fuck your man. Let me tell him who I be. Yeah. Him's your man. I can do anything that your man can do, but better. Oh, him's your man. I make her say him's your man. Him's your man. Anything that you need, yes indeed, I will provide. Him's your man, yeah. I make her say him's your man. Oh.
Yo, man, I feel bad. I don't have my famous black for my video today. It's so crazy because I really been wanting to talk about this little topic. I've been wanting to give my opinion on it. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people chiming in on this particular topic, and I think, I have a bit of a perspective, that I just want to share with everyone because it's hurtful. It's really hurtful. The things that's going on, that's being said about Mr. Flannery. You know what I'm saying? They trying to say Big Meech. Big Meech, the biggest, one of the biggest bosses of them all. One of the ones who motivated, some of us as black men to get in those trenches, you know what I'm saying? And try to come up out of them junks and bring others with us, you know what I'm saying? Because we watch the DVDs, you know what I'm saying? And some of us, we watch the DVDs, we watch the documentaries, and we seen like some of the prolific shit that he was saying as far as like, man, look, we ain't cuffing these hoes, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to keep them, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's yours, that's yours. But you know what I'm saying? If they ain't yours, you know what I'm saying? We hand them to the homie, you know what I mean? Like, if I got money, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let the homie eat. I'm gonna make sure he eating good. If I'm riding big boy whip, you know what I'm saying, I got 3-4 of them. Shit, I can't ride them all at once. I'm gonna make sure the homie riding clean too. So when we pull up, you know what I'm saying, they respect the whole situation. They don't just respect one nigga. You know what I'm saying? They respect all of us. You know what I'm saying? From the jump. And it's like, man, for him to have came home and have all this controversy around his name and the legacy. You know what I'm saying? It's hurtful. You know what I mean? Because it's like, now that I'm older, I know for sure. I've come to learn like niggas is not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will say a lot of shit and move away that'll like throw you all the way off. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't real. There ain't a lot of real. There ain't a lot of real niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? When you believe that you looking up to or subscribing to some real nigga shit from a man that you might believe is a real nigga, and you come to find out that he might not be solid, oh man, that shit throw you off. Cause I done watched a couple of little videos, and I think sometimes that be my problem. I get to research it so damn hard, I don't even get to making my own goddamn content. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, got to kind of, you know what I'm saying, balance that out. Because I definitely want y'all to be able to get my perspective and where I'm coming from on shit. But, man, I just look at our culture and, they try to make it seem like all a lot of us want to do as black men is sell drugs and have this easy life. And it's like, no. I speak for myself, like when I was 8, I started working. I was cutting yards. I was raking leaves. I was washing cars. I was hosting my own yard sales with whatever I could find in the house. My father bought me a cooler. I was putting drinks in the cooler when everybody was playing. I'd wait until like I'd be like, okay, yeah, everybody look like they damn near tired. I'm finna go get my cooler, throw the ice in it, put the drinks and the little cans all in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna post up on the corner right by the store because everybody gonna want something to drink when they get done playing, you know what I'm saying? Whether we was hooping, whether we was playing some baseball, whether we was playing football, whether we were just playing hide and seek, whatever we was playing, everybody was gonna go to the store. And my house was right next door to the store. I stayed by the Circle K over there off Judy Lynn in the east. So when everybody was ready to go get them something to drink, I'm like, well, hey, he ain't gotta go all the way to the store, even though my house right next to the joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I got drinks right here, and they stupid cold. They dumb cold. And I'm talking about, and they 50 cents. You can get 2 drinks instead of going to the store and get one. I got 2, and I got stupid flavors. Before Dolph said it, I got flavors. I'm talking about I got stupid flavors of the drinks. I'm young as hell. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it, and trying to get it, and trying to get it. And it's like, when I got to a certain age and I had dabbled in the game a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I got complacent because I was like, fuck, finally, now I got some bread. I ain't gotta be constantly pressing the issue and out here trying to figure it out like I done figured it out. Shit, I got my plug, I got this, I got my bitch, I got my bitches, I got this, I got fresh as hell, mama happy, you know what I'm saying? I got a daughter coming. No problem. The money's good. We can handle whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely didn't take advantage of my position at that time. And I tried my best to put as many people on around me as I could. But this shit ain't uh like the movies, you know what I'm saying? Cause you put people on in hopes that if something happened to you or if you need help, that those people that you put on will remember that you put them on and that they'll come back and pull you back up and get you back to at least, right up under them, somewhere near where they is, so you can take back off to where you going, or maybe they didn't took off so far where maybe you can't catch up, but they can at least give you a leg up. You know what I'm saying? But it don't always work like that. You know what I'm saying? But I was saying that to say, like, man, as black men, we go out here, we try to get it so early. You know, we really become men at a very early age. Well, we get the responsibilities of a man at a very early age. You know what I'm saying? And we hold that, we take that on. You know what I'm saying? We bear that cross. I was asking my mother what she needed on the bills, man. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All my life until my mother passed away. Like, I was trying to, damn near be like a son husband or something. I don't know. I didn't know that it wasn't my job to not take care of her until I was in the best position possible. It started from day one. Shit, the first time I made $50, I was like, Mama, shit, here goes 30. You know what I'm saying? And it just never stopped. I just thought that's how you were supposed to do it, from television and all that shit. And you are supposed to take care of your mother, you know what I'm saying? But you got to get yourself in position first. Truly in position. Not making a couple of dollars and having, you know what I'm saying, like 20, 30 racks put up or something like that. Like, that's cool, but you got to have that shit invested in something so that way it can grow. It can keep growing. Because if you just got 20 or 30 sitting in there, you ain't got no mechanism on how you finna flip that and turn that into 60 and turn that 60 into 120 and turn that 120 into 240. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna deplete. You're gonna have problems that's gonna arise. Business gonna get slow. Certain little things are gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna chip away at that little cushion that you got. You know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, you're sitting on a piece of fucking cardboard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we as black men, we grow up and we trying to take care of everybody. We want to be the man, you know what I'm saying? A good man. Like, we take pride in being able to help the people that we care about, and, not seeing mama struggle, not seeing sister struggle, not seeing your girl, you know what I'm saying, worried about stuff, or, you know what I'm saying, looking at what another bitch got or what another nigga got, and like, oh, I wish I had that type shit, which, I mean, bitches gonna do that anyway sometimes, but you hoping that you're doing enough for her to where, you know what I'm saying, she's content with what she got going on with you and she playing her role correctly. But man, like, I watched a lot of stuff about this Big Meech shit, and it's like, man, all signs lead to, you know what I'm saying, he did some slick ass shit as far as cooperating, and how they got these little games that they play as far as with the federal guidelines and with the paperwork and with the judge and with the prosecutors and shit like that, where they can bake the paperwork and make it look a certain way and doctor it up and redact and move, and they play a lot of little games because they basically want these high level guys to fold, but they don't want, they're giving them, they kind of trying to give them a out, like, hey, look, you help us out, we're going to help you out. We know, you know what I'm saying, you want us to come out. You want your name to be good. You don't want to have to look over your shoulders and shit when you come home, because we giving you a deal so you can come home. You know what I mean? Cause shit, without the deal, some of these guys wouldn't be making it home regardless. You know what I'm saying? Cause them federal guidelines ain't no hoe, especially when you got priors. Like, you're gonna have to see them folks, and they're gonna see you. So you think about like how they play them little games so that they can get more people to cooperate, because behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying, they can say, look, trust me, we got people bigger than you, people way bigger than you. They done already did what they done did, got their time, and don't nobody even know because of how we you know what I'm saying. But nowadays, man, in the age of information, it's scary. It's scary to think that you finna, man, tell or do anything in the dark and this shit don't come to light. Like, I'm cleaning out my closet now on some shit with the lying ass shit I used to be on. Shit, like, ain't no reason to be lying. Like, you gotta keep it a buck. And if you're gonna be playing out here in the streets, you know what I'm saying, you gotta accept what come with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't pity pat. You can't be on the fence. You gotta really be about this shit. You might as well just hang it up, because you ain't gonna be making no money no way when you get the pity pat. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be like, well, I'ma just do a little. I'ma just let me. No, you gotta make your plate. You gotta eat. You gotta dig into that motherfucking steak. Yeah, you gotta really do it. So, it's hurtful, man. It's hurtful. It's hurtful for the culture. You know what I'm saying? And how they prop up certain things. They make their money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Society, our culture, American culture, they prop up shit. They make their money off of it. And then they don't mind, you know what I'm saying, tearing it back down. But I mean, imagine, they glorify uh, drug dealing and certain things in our culture, because our culture's at the bottom. If you look at the Italians when they was at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? They made them feel good with the little movies and the little things about how they was, the gangsters with their Tommy guns and they zoot suits and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they was at the bottom. They had to figure out how they was going to come up. But the only difference between all these other ethnicities that came from other places and had to assimilate into the American culture, they stuck together so tight. You know what I mean? And they figured out how to divide us. We so damn divided. You know what I mean? That's why we love Meech, because it was like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? If we could be together like this on all fronts, on legal business and in illegal business, whatever, like, we could do it. Like, man, like, we could be so great, But, the Italians, they did it. They got legit. You know what I'm saying? The Migos, they did it. They got legit. Who else? The Irish. They did it. Got legit. You seen Gangs of New York. You know what I'm saying? All them motherfuckers from all them different little countries and shit. You know what I'm saying? They came over here. They did their little rackets. They did their little drug dealing. They did their little booze moving and all of this shit. And at the end of the day, they stuck together long enough to run their bread up together to where they got cleaned up. They cleaned it up. And so then they got one part of their people that's still playing, and then they got the other folks who keeping it clean, so that, when they had a problems from playing, one hand washes the other. You know what I'm saying? But with us, no hand wash shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been in situations where I'm with family, because how I used to get my money. You know what I'm saying? You could feel the the tension. Like, you know what I'm saying? They clean cut. They on the path that they on. You know what I'm saying? And they don't necessarily respect the path I'm on. But it's like, I didn't choose this shit. I didn't want to live my whole life like that. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that was the only opportunities that was constantly being pushed in my face. And at a young age, you know what I'm saying? I'm 14, I'm 15. Motherfucker constantly got that sack in your face. You watching television, they like, get the sack, get the sack. You'll be all right, you know what I'm saying? Get the. Everybody, hey man, look, I got something for you, boy. If you can make it work, you know what I'm saying? You clean cut, you know what I'm saying? You talk well, you dress really nice, you gonna blend in. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. And didn't nobody fuck with me for a long time, for years on years on years on years on years. It seemed like I couldn't lose until I lost. And then now it's like, shit, can I win again? You know what I'm saying? So, like, they set you up with that. But that's just a part of being the class at the bottom. You know what I mean? Everybody uses us. They use our culture. They use our swag. They use our terminology. They even use uh some of our ways in business. You know what I'm saying? We get used and abused, man. You know what I'm saying? The Migo gonna make sure he front that coke out to somebody, and it's gonna always come back to us, who at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Because the poor motherfuckers is the one who always gotta, work some type of sack or something. That's just a part of American history. You go back to your research. But, I say all that shit to say, man, I'm really hurt about that meat shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't one of them type of motherfuckers who was like, man, Mitch coming home, boy. I don't like them type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? I was happy for him. I was happy for his family. You know what I'm saying? I respected his story. I respect what he stood for in the past. But like now, I'm just throwed off, and he done just, you know what I'm saying, shattered so many trappers' dreams with this shit. I ain't gonna lie. But I might have to do a part 2 to this when I get some more of an update. Cause that 50 Cent nigga, that nigga's crazy. I want to meet him one day, and I just hope I never rub this nigga the wrong way. Because, man, I can't imagine. He might find some shit that I done forgot about, goddamn it, put it out and ruin my whole goddamn life before it done even really got started again when I step up into the industry, do my thing. You know what I'm saying? But, look, this is just some light, you know what I'm saying? Just giving my opinion, you know what I'm saying? And a little perspective, a little backstory, you know what I'm saying? But we'll talk some more in a minute, you know what I mean? Stay tuned.
Ask you who I be, what you gon' say? You better not say no friend, cause that's a lie. Do you know we been locked in and you my baby? And I stole your heart cause he don't even try. He don't never give his best, never get you fresh. Never spend a check, put it in your chest. Make a mess, now I have to step, put all on his neck, baby you can bend. He don't treat you like he's supposed to, so I'm gon' take you. I'ma tell him who you belong to.